for John Gross. They'll go like this. We get set for the tip. The 6'1" sophomore, Brian Trimble Jr., number 12, the junior as well. Xavier Castaneda, number 13, 6' junior. Rounding out will be Ali, number 24, and then Enrique Freeman, number 25. There's John Gross, fifth year, 74 and 52. We're set for basketball from the Jars. Zips going left to right. Lions 35 and Freeman 25 to jump it up. Glenn Mayborg, the official, the head man tonight in the air. Zips will watch as the Jaguars have the basketball, Jackie, to start the evening. Driving it in the lane. He'll kick it back out on top. That's Sadler. DJ Bird. Zips in the zone to open tonight.
Yeah, they're starting out in a zone, and that's just to get out and really pressure the basketball. Southern shoots it well from long range, so good job of being able to contest out on the arc.
And Tribble the board following the Lions missed. Castaneda. There's Ali. Ali likes that spot to unload the three. Man coming from the Jaguars to start. Trimble. Freeman again. There's your first two.
First offensive rebound. He's just so active. That's one of the things that makes him so challenging to defend in the inside is he's got those instincts, follows the ball well, and then uses his athleticism to go up and snag the basketball and finishes on the other side of the rim.
You're right, just so active. Good ball movement. Wanted the three ball. With good contest with the Zips baseline. Looking for the reverse. Sadler, and Akron takes it away.
Well, Freeman again getting involved at both ends of the floor. Nice little hesitation move. A little out of control there, but a good decision trying to attack off of the defensive stop.
Tribble gives it back, early moments. Zips pick him up right away. That's Terrell Williams, he's averaging 9 a game. Their top scorer is coming off the bench. Baseline Lions, and he lays it in over Freeman.
Well, nice job there by Lions to go aggressively to the rim. You can see how Freeman has such good body control, but Lions being physical and attacking gets their first bucket of the game.
Ali backing in, little fadeaway off the iron. There's Freeman again. Knocked out of bounds by Sadler.
I mean, he has a double team on him. He's pinned behind the defense, and again, just so athletic and active. So many coaches talk about, you've got to make contact and box out, but Freeman is just always moving and has great timing when that ball comes off the rim.
Trimble. Zips get it back, though. Tribble. That's Trimble. Tribble and Trimble now. Castaneda. Whistle blows. Away from the ball. Little bloody nose maybe for Freeman. Had the same thing, I believe, on Wednesday night.
Yeah, took a shot, and it's, again, understandable. He's so active in there that he's moving through different body parts and different elbows and hands and everything else. And I'm sure they'll look to remedy that quickly and get him back out here.
Aziz Bandago, number 24, comes in, the big 7-foot freshman. For Freeman, 14-1 a game and a double-double, averaging 11.6 boards. You want him back out there as quickly as you can get him back out there.
Absolutely.
Ali on top. Knocked away, they turn it over.
Yeah, really not much space there to be creative, trying to attack downhill as the shot clock was winding down.
DJ Bird, baseline, good job of the Zips. Little drive in, again, it's going to be, that was the Lions again.
Yeah, nice decision there by Lions. A little bit choppy there on the closeout by Ali. Ali didn't have position, lost balance, and Lions did a nice job of attacking the feet and getting to the rim.
Lions Freeman, a great matchup tonight. Castaneda, here we go with Ali, backing in. Got it back. And rolls in.
Yeah,
Ali, boy, good going to the hole.
Yeah, nice job staying aggressive on the offensive glass. Would have liked to have seen him shoot that first little jump hook with his left hand, but stayed with it. Got the offensive rebound and put back. Good activity on the glass here for the Zips at the offensive end.
Bird in the corner, Sadler. Zips doing a good job defensively. making them work. Lyons again gets in, blocked out of bounds. Well, the big man, Bandego, knocked it away.
I'll tell you what, with that inside presence, we talk a lot about Freeman, but as you just mentioned, Jim, you're going to get a good look here, protecting that paint. Nice job by Bodega going straight up, and you can put so much more pressure on the ball because you're not afraid to get beat if you're a guard, because you know you've got that backside and weak side help in the inside.
Well, they saved the possession. A runner, the floater, it's good by Sadler. Contact, no whistle. Southern by 2, the Jaguars out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The Southwestern Athletic Conference. Akron leads the all-time series 1-0. They beat them here in 1972-57. Castaneda brings it out of the backcourt for Akron. Still that man-to-man defense opening up.
Really physical game at both sides. Saw a couple bodies go down on that last possession. They are really battling on the inside now. Be interesting to see how this little shoving match amongst a few guys here continues to go as the game progresses.
Very physical to start tonight. P.J. Bird out in their center floor, getting instructions from head coach Sean Woods. Working down low again, they back him up. Lyons, that's not Lyons, that's gonna be an offensive foul on Damian Sears. Great job by the defense of the Zips.
Yeah, Bandego did a nice job there, getting his feet set, taking the contact.
6-4 Zips. Early moments. .6-4 Southern, big news on campus today, Jackie. Joe Moore comes back to Akron, a former coach with the Zips, an OC here, a quarterback coach here. He's been at Oregon. Zips new head coach. They'll present him here on campus on Thursday. Great move by the Akron brass to bring him in.
I tell you what, a tremendous hire that is, and obviously the Akron community has been thirsty for some football success, and looks like they're bringing somebody that knows Akron well, and look forward to seeing him get started here, and I'm sure that'll be an exciting day on Thursday when he gets officially announced. Big
time move. Akron Ali turns it over. Sears knocked away, and they control it again. P.J. Bird elbow won't go. Zips get the board in traffic. Coming out of it is Gavin Clark just into the ball game. Akron gives it back. Garvin Clark, I beg your pardon. Line, lane, and a foul to go with it for Sears.
You know, back and forth we go. So much defense creating offense coming out of the turnover here, and Trimble just enough to bump him, tried to stay straight up, but you know, that's one of those areas you tell players all the time, either get away from him or make sure he doesn't make the shot as well. So just got caught in the wrong spot there. Too soft on the contact again, then you give up the three-point play. Good job by Sears though, running the floor to finish.
61% from the foul line for Sears. Akron sits down Brian Trumbull, and they get back Greg Tribble. Sears completes the three-point play. He's got 3, their biggest lead now for the Jaguars at 9-4.
Little token pressure here as well.
They're contesting everything Akron does right now.
Yeah, their ball pressure is really being good. They're trying to be disruptive. Akron had such an inside presence in the win over Marshall, and you try to put so much pressure on the perimeter that you challenge looks in the inside.
Dawson from deep. Needed that. They've not had many good looks tonight.
Yeah, Dawson is one of those players that really comes off the bench and provides a spark, plays exceptionally hard, does a great job on the glass.
Well, they get lucky and keep control of the basketball when Bird was out of control. Shot clock is at 11 now. Bird goes corner. Sadler can't reverse it. And then throws it away, but they keep it again. 1 on the clock. They beat the clock. They don't get it, though. Rebound grabbed by Tribble. Zipz contesting well that time. 3 ball right side. Dawson can't get 2 in a row to fall, and Sears has the board. And they give it back to Akron.
Yeah, just tried to almost play too quickly there. Miscommunication. If you want to play as fast as both these teams want to play, you don't want to make an outlet pass that goes either behind you or parallel, and there was just a miscommunication there as the guards had already tried to work their way up the floor.
Donnie Epley, Ryan Corbett, Glenn Mayborg, your officials tonight. And you're right about playing fast, both at a tremendous pace to start this ball game. Akron deep in the corner for the inbound. Castaneda around a screen, unloads a 3. Won't go, grabbed by the Jaguars, good outlet. Sadler, Bird again. They want the block with Sears. Turns, fights, banks it in off the window. Sears has 5.
Yeah, nice job there, just being physical too. He knows what he's getting when you're defended by a player like Freeman, who's just going to do so good at staying straight up and again, just challenging shots. He doesn't foul a lot. He just wants to make it difficult for that player on the interior. And Sears seems up for the challenge as he's playing physical on the inside, already 2 of 3 from the floor.
And Sears that time knocks it away. Akron trying to go on the block on the other end of Freeman. Well, not much Enrique could do defensively the last time. He did everything like he's supposed to do it.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the offense, better offense than a well-played defensive play, and that's what you want to do. Just challenge them and play the percentages. Akron
has to take time to avoid the turnover. They've come out cold tonight, just 3 for 10 to start the ball game, 1 for 5 from behind the arc. And Southern shooting well at 5 for 10, though they've missed their only 2 threes.
Yeah, one of the things we really talked about when they had played on Wednesday was it was necessary for them to establish the inside game first and get touches on the inside. They've shot 5 of their 10 shots have been from long range, not that 50-50 percentage that they would want. They'd like to, maybe about 33% of their shots should be threes, or maybe a little bit lower when you've got this presence, but especially early on. So give Southern's defense credit. Again, they've been so disruptive at the perimeter that they're challenging those looks on the inside, and it's not been as easy to make those entry passes or to see Freeman or Bandego get established.
Well, no thoughts of Kentucky in their head right now. Again, Akron deep in the corner to inbound in front of the end of the Southern bench. Now there's discussion with Mayborg and Sean Woods right now. Zipz have really spread the floor for the inbound, haven't they?
Yeah, and I love when coaches do this. Melissa Jackson does this on the women's side. It stretches the defense. You're so condensed when you only have about 18 feet to work with.
Akron turns it over and fouls trying to get it back.
Well, that's already 5 first-half turnovers here for the Zips. And again, you've got to just really credit Southern's defense doing a tremendous job of being active hands, popping the basketball out, and being disruptive, really keeping Akron off kilter at the offensive end.
Garvin Clark the foul, his first, Akron second. PJ Bird comes ahead on Clark. Akron's into a man now. PJ Bird doesn't shoot it, and Akron gets the, whatever it was, a pass. Akron turns it back over on the outlet, though. No rhythm yet tonight.
Again, just, it's the old be quick but don't hurry. Well, right now they're hurrying. They're playing just faster than they want to, and you're going to see a foul here on a displacement call.
Well, they get Clark again.
Yeah, a lot of the Akron fans don't like that, understandably so, but you could see that Clark had gotten so low, and he moved Sears just enough that he wasn't going to be able to come down with the basketball. And again, not a ton of contact, but displacement has to be called.
Ali back for the Zips. Castaneda sat down. Knocked away. Zips get the turnover. That's 4 on the Jaguars now. Zips have 6 of them. Ali Dawson had a three earlier, gets inside, shoots it back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock at 15. Ali backing in, working. Kick back out for a three ball, but they cover it up. Long three, Trimble. Grabbed by the Jaguars, lines the board. Runner won't go, grabbed in the air by Freeman.
That's a challenging shot in transition. That pull-up jump shot, and a good job by Freeman on the backside to secure the basketball. If there's one thing that is really going well for the Zips right now, they're doing a tremendous job on the glass, out-rebounding Southern 9-5, and really limiting their opportunities of one and done at the offensive end.
And when you're not scoring, that becomes a vital thing to do. You have to rebound the ball.
Absolutely, you need to get stops and keep yourself in the game until you can find that rhythm offensively.
Nearing the 12-minute mark, whistle down low. Lyons has another foul. No, the other way. They're going to tag that one on Michael Dawson. His first, Akron's fourth team foul. Brian Whitley, the leading scorer, checks in, number 22. He's averaging 14.6 a game. He's a redshirt junior from Sarasota. Their top scorer off the bench, he plays about 23 a game and scores almost 15 a game. As they give Sears a rest with his 5 points. Brendan Brooks comes out of the backcourt, out of Dallas. Little room now for Sadler, goes cross court, three ball, there's Whitley. Grabbed by the Zips in Bandego. Akron wants to run, don't they, Jackie?
They do, and this is a good guy to have the hands in.
Well, they save a good athletic move to keep possession of the ball that time.
This defensive pressure is just off kilter. Their passes aren't as crisp. They're having to throw a little bit offline, and it just has not allowed them to find a rhythm. You see there's 5 blue jerseys on the strong side.
Dribble. Wow. No whistle. No chance for three, but he'll take that dunk anytime. Big play for the Zips. They cut it to 2 and almost a turnover. Contact, no whistle. Lyons now, he's outside the three-point line. Sadler, fade away. Zips run it down. Ali runs the ball down, comes the other way now. He wanted to go to the hole, they just shut him off. Three ball, Ali. And the lane floater will not go, no whistle again. Jaguars the ball as Ewing got the board. Whitley kicks it back, whistle, here we go.
Yep, switched his pivot foot, great call by the lead official.
Unhappy Sean Woods. Zips down by 2, 10:35 to go in the half.
Offense going for the Zips, and It's been Sears on the inside who's made some nice physical plays right at the rim.
Ali, boy, they're all over him when he gets that basketball outside the arc tonight. Dawson, run down by Brooks. Akron just not shooting well tonight. 4 of 15. 1 of 8 from behind the three-point line.
And again, that 8 number of, eight of their 15 attempts are coming from long range. That's not the percentage that's going to play into the Zips' hands. They need to try to be physical and continue to get touches on the inside when they can, but this ball pressure is what they need to find an answer for.
Bird wanted the 3, steps back and unloads. DJ Bird beat the clock and drained his first 3 tonight.
Yeah, big bucket there. The step back, he comes in having hit 6 threes and shooting it at 40%, but knocks down a big basket there to keep and stretch Southern's lead.
Runner won't go, but Tribble drew the foul. He'll go to the foul line, and Akron gets their first free throws tonight.
Yeah, well, Tribble's a guy that can be incredibly physical, and he's really good off the dribble. I like the offensive take there, and that's that mentality about being aggressive and getting to the rim. As he continues to do that, you're going to have to stop him, and it's either going to have to be on the ball defense or that weak side or strong side corner guard's going to have to come in and stop the basketball. Once you suck the defense in like that, that is what can open up the offense on the outside.
In a game like this, free throws become so big, even though it's early as it is. When you're shooting 27%, you get to the line, you better connect.
That's it, and that's been a little bit of a challenging shot for the Zips so far. They were shooting under 60% through a couple of games.
They shot him well Wednesday.
62% now. Yeah, they're slowly climbing that back up. But to your point, Jim, that's, when you're struggling to really get an open and clean look, you've got to take advantage at the free throw line.
They pick it up earlier this time. Little jumper will not go from Williams. Zips get the board. Bandego. Akron back the other way. 9-14. Ali. Back to the basket. No call. Fade away will go. Ali gets his second bucket. 4 points. Akron trims it to a point.
They're calling him on a flop, and that's a really good call. You saw there was really no additional step taken to the rim there by Ali. So it looked like he had taken a bit of contact, but there was no shoulder, no forearm. So the officials let it play out, and then as Ali gets the bucket to go, comes in with the flop.
Little 4-point run for Akron. Under 9 to play in the half. More patience right now from the Jaguars.
Yeah, both teams are settling in a little bit. And
Sadler in trouble. They're going to tie him up. Akron's ball on the alternate. Good job of the defense. He went to the floor. They've been right down on him.
Yeah, and this is, again, what has been a staple under the John Gross era has been defense. And you see here, just good job of protecting, defending, keeping the ball in front, and then it's hustle plays. And we've talked an awful lot so far this game about how Akron has struggled at the offensive end, but find themselves only down by a point. It's because of plays like that at the defensive end.
Xavier Castaneda brings it out of the backcourt for Akron. He's met by Sadler. Looking down low. Ali. Whistle blows are hanging on to him. They caught Whitley for grabbing on that time. That's his first.
Just again, a good decision here at the offensive end by being aggressive to attack the rim. As this game progresses, defenses are going to settle in, fatigue starts to settle in, all of those types of things. And as that defense gets just a little bit slower on their feet, all of a sudden what was good, strong defense becomes a little bit of a hand check or too much body, and Akron just has to stay resilient.
Akron turns it over. Bird comes away with it. Bird thought about the 3. Akron gets it back. Athletic play, Castaneda. 8-minute mark now. Akron trying to regain the lead. He'll get free throws. Castaneda.
That's the recipe right there. Good job defensively. You're going to see the ball pressure forcing him to that baseline. Nobody else there on weak side, so he just steps up and takes the foul. Again, Castaneda does a tremendous job pushing the basketball, attacking the rim. Zips find themselves down 1, 8 to play.
Guys, can you believe the season is
The tide has turned a little bit since our last time out, where they have been much more aggressive attacking the rim. Good look at John Gross there, who's just done an absolutely phenomenal job here in his tenure, doing it his way. Again, defensive end of the floor and resulting in some opportunities now at the offensive end.
He's a winner. Castaneda ties the ball game 84-2 from the line. His play set the sequence up with the steal. Akron a 5-0 run. It's now 6, and Akron's back on top.
You mentioned it earlier, Jim, too, those free throws. Akron now perfect 4 of 4 for the game, and coming in again under 60%, but doing a great job of taking care of stepping up and knocking down those freebies at the charity stripe.
Isaiah Rollins just checked in. He's number 4. Williams back into the game. Sadler. Well, they're looking for Sears. Fights it up. What good job defensively by the big man that time.
Well,
the other way comes Castaneda.
Yeah, Bandago did a tremendous job of holding his ground on that last possession. Sears has had some success early on being physical, and it's been Akron who has been much more physical here as of late.
Rollins the foul, his first 6th team foul. Free throws will be coming after the next personal foul on the Jaguars. We'll get Akron to the bonus. 23 on the shot clock, as you see. Akron attacking the basket now a little bit more. And they're holding Freeman. Bonus time, Williams gets his first. That's team foul number 7.
Yeah, they were trying to be so physical with him in the inside, because you see so many times they could just lob it up and go get him. Not many people can jump and have the reach that Freeman does, so they were trying to force him to have to catch that outside the paint, and just way too much contact.
Enrique Freeman, 14-1 a game, 11-6. He had 24 and 14 on Wednesday night, including the final 5 to win the game.
Not
he's
bad,
at 62.
Right?
Oh, I'd take it every night.
I mean, he's just a double machine, and I feel like we talk about it every game, but it's necessary, because there are so many stats that he doesn't get, because he's just altering shots as opposed to a block shot, but it still results in productivity because he's forcing misses and getting deflections, and somebody else comes away with the steals, but such a difference maker at both ends.
You want him on the floor as much as you can get him out there. Akron by 2 now with the 7-0 run. as they settle things down on the Jaguars side. Sadler doesn't use the screen. Now he does. Beyond the elbow. Tipped and grabbed by again Bandego. Loose on the floor. Akron keeps possession. Trimble almost in rhythm that time. Ali in the lane, knocked away, runs it down, 14 to shoot. Castaneda off left, no roll, rebound, rolls to the hands of the Jaguars and Williams. They've shut them down now for about 3.5 minutes. Akron trailed 14-9. Great defense that time. They get it back. The stick back will not go again. Run down by the Zipz. Straight up, Jackie.
That's what we're talking about, right? What stat does he get for that? But the block shot on the first one by Bandego, and then again, Freeman just making it difficult in the inside by using his reach.
Trimble, there's his first three of the night.
Oh, you called it last time out and said Trimble's close to get going, and there it is. Got a good look and knocked one down.
Got a good look. Akron now a 10-0 run. Lions, Williams, they can't unload that three. Lions on Freeman, big jumper, off right, grab by the Zipz. Again, Castaneda.
Well, Akron's defense has really taken Southern out of rhythm. How about a back-to-back? They've done a good job of contesting the three-point line in Southern's shot chart. If you look at it, last couple possessions have been these 17, 16, 15-foot jumpers, which is probably one of the most challenging shots in basketball. And Akron's doing a good job of guarding the arc, like I said, and not allowing them to do anything in the inside. It's that mid-range game that they're not finding to knock shots down.
Corner jumper, they're going to roll that time for Rollins. Well, they were down to 30% from the floor from 41, missing their last 7 shots.
Trying to put me in my place there, talking about the mid-range game, but those are the shots Akron wants to force. If you're going to beat me at those lower percentage shots, but a good catch and make at that end.
Great lob down though, but Bandego cannot finish. Rollins, they shut him down in the wing. Almost traveled. Lions, Rollins, Williams, three ball, got a good look. Well, they can't buy one right now, and Freeman the rebound, and they poked him on the board. He'll go back to the line. That's the foul on Sears. That's his second, their 8th. Now they're having trouble getting looks.
They certainly are, and again, it's been defensive mindset of Akron that keeps them in basketball games as they get comfortable at the offensive end, and now they've not only caught but surpassed Southern, and just another good job there by Freeman to secure the basketball, and a little frustration after that last miss as Sears poked in and picked up his second foul.
You know, Freeman 5 boards already tonight. He's 1 of 2 from the line.
Between the last missed dunk and that missed free throw, those are those possessions you have to capitalize on to begin to start to stretch the lead.
PJ Bird bumped, and there's the foul. They caught Clark again. That's his 3rd. Akron's 5th team foul. 4:14 left in the half, 18 on the shot clock. Akron by 3. They trailed by 5 at 14-9. A 10-2 run. Zipz get Castaneda back. Back to the bench goes Clark with the 3 personal fouls out of Euclid and Cleveland Heights. Sadler, Williams. Bird wants the ball, uses the screen. Step back 3, short, tipped and grabbed by who else but Freeman. That's his 6th board. Greg Tribble back in. He thought about unloading. Nice drive to the hole for 2. He's got 6. And after the shot, was he handling the basketball, Jackie, as we have a timeout after he laid it in?
Yeah, I'm not sure what they call on that one. I'll be curious to see if we find out during this halftime or this timeout.
Zipz by 5, 3:51 to go.
From 2 points. So that's what we're talking about in terms of being aggressive, the shot selection, and putting pressure on the defense. And it's resulted in an Akron 5-point lead.
And what you hit on, they're rebounding the ball so well in the defensive end right now, 19-13 in the rebound column. Lions, long jumper will not go. Zipz again, the board. Who else? Freeman again. That's number 7.
And those are the percentages they want to play, these long jumpers, and then securing the basketball on the inside. They're doing a good job of staying disciplined in that type of attack.
3 ball, he hit it. Michael Dawson's hit 2 from deep tonight. Akron, their largest lead, now at 8. 3:05. The Lions shoots it well, 51 from the floor, but he can't get looks. Now he lost the ball, and Akron has it on the floor. Bodies on the floor. It will be a foul, I believe, on, or was it touch last by Whitley? Just touch last by Whitley.
No, I think they got him for a foul.
Did they? Yes, they did. His second, team's 9th.
Good hustle play there by the Akron Zipz. Dawson again. We talk about him being such a spark off the bench. That's what every team, you know, you talk about players that make good teams great teams. This is a player like Dawson. He comes in, plays with great energy, known to be at the defensive end, kind of those hustle plays like we just saw, and then, oh yeah, has hit 2 threes so far tonight. So anything like that is just a bonus on top of his game, and contributing and being productive in his minutes here tonight. It's really helped the Zipz.
Only his 4th free throw. He's 1 for 4 now, as he made the first one with 7 points off that Akron bench. Good attack in the basket. Boy, great job by Dawson.
Tremendous effort there. He knew when that left his hands that he was going to miss it, and that could have been an exclamation point in the inside. And
he knew which side, didn't he?
Yeah, and Freeman, had he caught that and thrown it down, this place could have erupted. Those hustle plays, I think the fans wanted to really reward them for their work inside.
Largest leads at 9. Well, they can't get Lions a look from 3-point. He came in tonight 11 of 18. They will not give him a chance to get his feet set behind the arc tonight. Whitley, Sadler uses the screen. 3 ball in the corner by Bird. He hit it. Well, they needed that badly. Bird got the 3, and there's a foul on Akron to boot, I think.
Yeah, nice job of executing there by Southern. You've got the attack on the inside, which sucks the defense in, and then you've got your shooter in the corner. Bird had his feet set. It's exactly what scorers want to do. Catch it across the numbers, keep it high, and knock it down. That's a big basket for Jaguars.
A score they really had to have, and now they get a break with the foul. After the shot, they get the ball back and the chance for a 5 or 6 point play.
That's a big swing.
Now Bird with 2 threes for his 6 points tonight. He's averaging 13 a game. Sadler pressured, whistled away from the ball. That's Freeman, I think. And it should be the bonus now for the Jaguars. Freeman gets his first foul, team foul number 7. Mandego got the foul on the 3-pointer by Bird. And Bird's back at the line. He can't connect. That was his first free throws of the year in 7 ball games. 2-11 now. Akron by 6. Greg Tribble. Dawson, a big first half. Tribble again. Freeman stepping in. Great pass, Ali. Other side, and he scores. Great unselfish play by Freeman.
Yeah, their interior passing has been good all season. Got a good glimpse of it there. And good decision by Ali. Uses athleticism and power dribble to get to the other side of the rim and finish.
He's got 6 now. Bird again. Freeman battles and grabs the board, and they foul him on the rebound. Ewing gets his first. Double bonus. And did he just touch it? No foul, just knocked it out of bounds, I guess.
Yeah, must have called it out of bounds before Freeman came down with it.
90 seconds to play in the half. Zipz up 27-19. Great run to win the half. Freeman. Castaneda. Dawson. Tribble drives it. Contact inside. There's a foul going to the hole. Sean Woods pleads his case. Here's what I wanted to say.
Well, they gave him the baseline. He took it, tried to split the defense, and took the contact. The aggressive play, continued to attack the rim. Their points on the paint, favoring the Zips by 2, and back to the free throw line. They've shot 7 now, 8 more free throws than Southern, and a lot of that has to do with that aggressive mentality of attacking the paint here as of late in this first half.
Tribble 6 points. He's 2 of 3 from the line tonight. 56 on the year, and he split the pair.
It's always interesting to me when you hear fans start yelling, you know, about foul discrepancies and free throws, but you know, this Southern team has shot 8 threes and has taken quite a few of those mid-range jumpers.
Well, you can control that.
That's right. Once you're more aggressive attacking the rim, you're putting pressure on the defense and putting pressure on the physicality that comes with playing in the paint.
Whitley, they've shut him down completely tonight, averaging over 14 a game, 8 to shoot. Sadler, Bird, teardrop in and out. Ali the board. 13 seconds difference on the clocks. Nice play by Bird, read that beautifully. Bird coast to coast. They altered the shot, but Ewing got the stick back.
Well, just a good job of running the floor and staying with it. You talk about second chance points. Only 4 in this first half, and 2 big ones there. 2
real big ones there. Could have been a 10-point game. 13 seconds. Mandego, Dawson, Tribble, 4 seconds. Penetrates, runner will go. And 1 to go with it for Greg Tribble.
You know, he's so comfortable on both sides of the floor, but it's been the last 2 at attacking the left. Little crossover explosion. Putting up some big numbers here in the first half as he's 1 point away from being in double figures.
He's averaging 7-3 a game. He connects. .1 to play in the half. They'll take a quick 30-second timeout. Akron really settling in, but you're right. You know, you play that great defense. You forced in. They can't get good looks at all, Jackie, on the other end right now.
Yeah, and really what you want to just make sure of 1.1 seconds to play here. It's just no need to foul, you know, and I'll be interested to see they decide to put Bandago or Freeman on the ball just to make this a more challenging pass. There you're talking, see John Gross right there. Kind of the motion of throwing up over top, obviously. Not a ton of time if they catch it in the backcourt and need to take a dribble before they let it fly. So just keep the ball in front.
A 22-7 run for the Zips after trailing 14-9. And you're right, boy, guard the inbounds and make it so difficult to give someone a clean look.
Yeah, what you don't want to do here is foul. So just contest and keep the ball in front.
They'll put Freeman on the basketball. Bird's in front of us.
And it is Freeman on the ball.
They go deep. Akron knocks it away. That would count, but it's off left. What good first half of basketball from the Jar in Akron. Zips on top at the half. Akron 31, Southern 21.
They know they're going to get some pressure. They know they're going to be look to be attacked at, so we'll see what they can do and if they can hold on as they did on Wednesday and play from in front and buckle down and do what they need to do to close out and win the basketball game.
Both teams are original five. Tribble, Trimble, Castaneda, Ali, Freeman for the Zips. Williams, Bird, Sadler, Sears, and Lyons for the visiting Jaguars. Good cut down low, and Lyons has the first two of the second half for Southern. But good cut to the basket that time. He has 6 now.
That's exactly how you want to start the half. I'm sure they drew that up, and shot clock didn't start there. You're going to have to take a look and see when that last basket was scored. But again, you know, when you've got the possession arrow, every coach will do it and say, okay, this is what we're going to run, draw something up, kind of like in football in the first couple, you know, scripted plays. That's just it, and this is what you see in basketball. Obviously, there's so much back and forth that you can't do it consecutively, but always coming out of the timeout. I'm sure he's glad to see his team, Coach Wood there, executing off that initial possession.
They're just 10 for 30 tonight, really struggling. Freeman, Castaneda, Ali on the block, on Lyons. What great cut, and Freeman finishes. Great pass.
Great job backdoor. Again, that's that interior chemistry, and Enrique Freeman athletic enough to finish at the other side of the rim. 2 good possessions for both teams to start this second half.
Lyons down low, and boy, not expecting to pass that time with Sears, and they give it back to Akron on their 10th turnover. Turnovers are even now from the 2 teams tonight. Opening moments, second half from the Jar. Akron trying to win their 3rd consecutive game and get 2 games over 500. Ali, Castaneda loops it down low. Freeman backing in. And the elbow on the foul on Sears. That's his third on Damian Sears.
Yeah, forearm automatic once you extend. And one of the things that we've noticed about Freeman is just that physical presence for him. We know about his athleticism and length, but you can tell he spent some time in the weight room this offseason, got stronger, and how about that finish at the rim?
Freeman has 7.
And this, I feel like every game I have to talk about it. I mean, just an incredible job by this guy, and he walked on. Came to Akron academically, phenomenal, comes walking in, and all of a sudden, he's like one of the top players in the league, right? I mean, it just is a testament to his work ethic, his commitment, and obviously the coaching staff for opening up their squad to say, you know, who wants to come be a part of it.
And great presence that time, knowing Sears has 3 fouls. He went right at him again. And Sears laid off. Sears off of his foot. Ali takes it away. Castaneda finds Freeman and blocked from behind by Sadler.
What a great job by Sadler in transition. You know you're not going to be able to go up high and get it. This pass thrown just a little bit low. Need to throw that up to the rim, leading Freeman, but good job by Sadler in transition.
Well, they get Sears and Bird out. Ali forced out of bounds, and there's the foul on Williams. His third. He has 3 as well now. That's their second team foul.
Yeah, he didn't like that call, but that's the only call that can be made because the player ends up out of bounds, and you got to say, how'd he get there? If not, that goes out of bounds, and you're rewarding Southern, and that's where the contact came from.
They trigger it. Looking for Freeman again. Ali was. Trimble floats it out top to Ali. 17 to shoot. He'll drive it. Squares up, blocked by Lyons. Do they get it back? Now they gain control, but a foul right at center court.
Yeah, good activity there. But if you're Ali, you don't want to come up over top to try and make that deflection out. You've got to pop that from low to high. And anytime you come high to low on that swipe, you're likely to get called for a foul. It's exactly what happened.
First foul, second half on the Zips. Offensive foul, they wave it off.
Well, just a good job defensively there to get square. Nice job. I like the aggressive attack out of Southern's offense here, but defensively, just a nice job of turning the corner, getting square, and taking the contact.
Sadler's first foul. They've held him to 2 tonight. He's averaging 10. Away from the ball, there's a foul. Offensive foul is on Ali, his first, team second. So back-to-back fouls gives the ball back to the Jaguars. Akron by 12, their largest lead. Brooks back in. Sadler. Baseline jumper knocked away, and they get Freeman.
Now, we talked about how physical it was at the beginning of the game, and his second half starting out the same. Just a lot of hands and a lot of contact, especially away from the ball. But right there you see Tribble just trying to get in there and make a play. And all they really need to do, though, is sit down, defend, and keep the ball in front of them.
Ewing, this is just their 3rd and 4th free throws tonight.
Well, we're on pace to be shooting an awful lot here in the second half. Already 3 for each team. Obviously, we'll be in the bonus once each team hits 7.
Well, they shoot them well as a team collectively at 70%. Ewing at 75%. He has 3 points. Second chance now. Sadler, a good board by Williams. Akron by 11. Nice drive, and Williams finishes his first bucket tonight. They've cut the lead to 9 with an unconventional 3-point play. Ali, line, lane off the window, won't go. Grabbed by Ewing. They don't take the open 3 that time. Lyons goes down low. Traffic. Williams. Sadler gets in, and he is fouled. They're attacking now more.
That's the recipe right there, is to be aggressive, attack the rim. But how about Trimble initially did such a tremendous job as Freeman was late getting down to this end of the floor as he hit the deck at the offensive end, and then just the late reach in there. That's the last two possessions now was Tribble, now Trimble on those reach-in fouls that are sending the Jaguars to the free throw line.
Trimble has 2 now. Sadler trying to split. He's 8 for 10 shooting free throws on this young season. Game 8 for each club. Sadler, 3 points, split the pair. They've cut the lead from 12 to 8. Now they'll turn the pressure up.
Now defense to offense is what they're looking at too.
A dangerous pass, Jackie.
Yeah, and they're just trying to keep this offense off kilter, as Akron had found their rhythm there in the first half and just trying to switch things up. And now here's Akron trying to start their offense with 10 to 12 seconds taken off the shot clock.
A little more pep in the step right now for the Jaguars. Off the window, will not get the roll. Freeman got the board, and they got him.
Just trying to figure out what the answer is in the inside, and I don't think there is one. Good attack here, going to his left, shoots it with his right hand, and it's the activity. There's Freeman pinned. He's got defense in the front, defense behind him, and he still comes away with the basketball. Just so frustrating for opponents because they feel like they're doing their job, but Freeman just has a knack, and his timing when the ball comes off the rim is just exceptional.
8 points for Enrique. The walk-on from Cleveland. It's short. Dawson got the board, comes right back into the game and makes an impact right away. Second chance point opportunity. Ali trying to back on Williams. Fought it up. He gets the roll.
Yeah, nice job. There, Ali. Known for
Fought it up. He gets the roll.
Yeah, nice job there, Ali. Known for going over that left shoulder. Would like to see him develop where he can drop and finish then closer to the rim going the other way, but he loves to go over that left shoulder and got the roll.
Zipz got 3 the hard way as well that time. Bird, Williams, Sadler drives it. They blocked it. He got it back and stuck it in. Ewing, the second opportunity there. He has 4, make it 5. Back to a 9-point game.
Yeah, one of the rare offensive rebounds for Southern, but just a good job to stay aggressive. Freeman had made a block on the first possession, took him out of play there on that second rebound, and just good activity by Southern.
Freeman bumped too much body that time from Ewing. Ewing 3 quick fouls. That's 5 on the Jaguars, and there's a timeout on the floor.
In the second half by Southern. Ali with the answer and the roll on the inside, but Southern's mentality in this second half has been to attack. You see there the putback as Akron got caught just watching on the offensive glass, and just a tremendous effort by the Jaguars to keep that possession alive and finish with the score.
Garvin Clark back in. He's got 3 fouls. He's got the ball. 12 to shoot. uses the screen. 5 to shoot. Ali, long three, short. Rebound came to Bird. Ahead to Williams. In the lane, on the cutter, and they got him. The foul should be on Michael Dawson. His second, team's 5th.
Yeah, Dawson's just going to get caught on the backside here. Just a good cut through the middle of the lane. So that aggressiveness continues for Southern here as they're just really trying to push pace. Points in the paint still favoring Akron, but only by 2 here in the second half.
They're trying to get to the line where they shoot it well. They don't shoot many free throws collectively. They came in shooting 39 less than their opponents. Bird needs help. Sadler, Clark defending. They knocked it off of the Zips. And there's a foul.
That's going to be Clark's 4th.
Team 6th. Wait, 2 fouls in about 20 seconds on Garvin Clark. Not happy at all. They'll have to get him as Castaneda comes back for John Gross.
And
Clark, a great job the other night.
Yeah, the telling story here too is we've got 15:22 to play, and Southern is shooting free throws for the rest of the ball game.
Lyons, it's too high off of his hands. Akron gets it back on the inbound turnover. Things you can't have.
Yeah, that's it. Those are those unforced turnovers, just an errant pass. 12 turnovers now for the game. Those are just empty possessions. And when you're trying to crawl back into a basketball game, you need to take advantage and at least get looks at the rim.
Greg Tribble uses that screen. Ali backs it up from the elbow. Dawson 3-ball off the iron, long, great board, stick it back, but they threw it away. Williams, Lyons drives it, reverses and scores. Lyons has 8, Akron lead cut to 7. And Greg Tribble again, sets it up offensively.
These points off turnovers, the pace at which Southern is able to go off the Akron turnovers has been a difference maker for them.
Floater won't go, Ewing the rebound. Big possession, Sadler, they've cut it to Southern. Williams, Sadler pulls up, won't not get the roll. Dawson the board.
And that's a good win for Akron on that possession. A little bit of maybe an ill-advised shot there as Southern got back to that mid-range jumper. They had some momentum. Would have liked to have seen them maybe use the clock a little bit more and get a better look at the offensive end.
Ali down low before the dunk, a foul. They'll wave it off. It's on the floor.
Well, Ewing's got his hands full on the inside trying to guard Bodega, trying to be physical and did a good job of it. And as that pass came in, was trying to defend on the top side and just too much hands, too much contact there trying to get around.
And he also has 4 fouls. Trimble back, Freeman back, Ewing sets down for the Jaguars, and Whitley, who they need offensive from desperately, comes back. 20 to shoot. Corner. Trimble hits the 3 from the right corner.
Well, he's not had as many touches as he did against Marshall, but steps up and hits some big shots, and Dawson doesn't agree with it, but that was right in front of us, and there was an awful lot of contact on that
Yeah, a little
one.
too much. And as you just mentioned, that puts them at the line for the rest of the evening with 13:53 to play.
This is one of the big discussions I feel like we always tend to have when there's this, you've got this much time left, is, you know, the men's collegiate game is the only level of basketball left that still plays in halves. You talk international, pro,
Yes.
women's now, college, all of those play with those, you know, either 8, 10, 12-minute, 15-minute 4 quarters, and the fouls reset after each period, but now we're going to play with 13:53 with a lot of stoppage and free throws.
Could that come to discussion sometime?
It needs to. It absolutely needs to, because I think now it's going to take away. You still want to play physical. The men's game, that's just a natural thing with it. You're going to have fouls committed, but it loses now its up and down feel with those non-shooting fouls, and That's what's been so nice and has been added now for several years in the women's game, and we just love to see it in men's
Freeman,
college.
they got him after his 10th board on the other end off of that miss. Sadler the foul.
No, good job of using the ball screen. You see that they switched on that screen, so you had the height advantage, and they threw it up high. Ran out of real estate, but got the contact. Good decision coming off that screen. Would have liked to have seen him be a little bit tighter, then Freeman wouldn't have gotten caught so low and potentially could have had an and one opportunity.
Bonus each team the rest of the ball game. Freeman connects. He's hit 3 of 6 tonight, has 9 points. Sadler has to sit down. They get Rollins back with 2 points. Sadler sitting down with 4. Freeman, it's short. Rollins came right to his hands. Akron by 10. They go long now. Whitley, who's really been a non-factor tonight, their top scorer at 14-6 a game. They only had 1 shot. Lions will step back, the lefty off the back iron. They get a second chance. Bird doesn't take it either time. Working on Freeman, blocked by Freeman.
Oh my goodness.
Textbook.
Oh my goodness.
What a great athletic play. Nobody near him. Now the foul is on Rollins. That will send Castaneda to the foul line.
Can we see, yes, thank you. I was saying, can we please see this block again? I mean, playing the ball, the instincts, the stretch. Incredible. Highlight reel after highlight reel every time Freeman has been on the floor.
Xavier Castaneda, 2 for 2 from that line tonight. He connects one of Akron's best free throw shooters at 84-2. Now 3 for 3, lead back to 11. They had cut it to 7, but tons of time left. He completes the pair, 4 for Castaneda, back to a 12-point lead, matching their largest lead.
And there's the 2-2-1 pressure for the Zips. Getting that quick outside look. That's exactly why they run that defense, is to force a long ball quickly in the shot clock.
11 boards, Freeman. Castaneda from deep in downtown Akron nails the 3. Akron up by 15, now their largest lead.
It might be timeout time for Southern here, as they've had a couple of empty possessions. Akron has capitalized.
Up by 15 with 12:20 to play. Rollins. Bird. Lines trying to back. Baseline foul on Akron. Dawson's 4th, team's 8th. 1-and-1 situation with us until 2 more fouls on Akron. Then you got 2 shots every foul. First free throws for Lions. He's shooting 81.5 on the year.
Well, this is how they can get back into the basketball game, obviously, but of course Akron is in the bonus as well.
Ali sitting down for Akron with 8 tonight. Lions 8 points, averaging 14-4 a game. In and out with somebody over the line. Looks like they caught Castaneda maybe for entering early. So a break for Lions, his first 2 free throws tonight. He's hoping to get 2. They catch a break, it pays off. 9 for Lions. Out of Amityville, New York. A redshirt junior. Second chance. 3-point play. Nice job by Sears.
Yeah, it could have been 0 points, and obviously the miscue on the first free throw. And now, not only do they score 3, they're going to get the ball back.
The sideline pressure creates the turnover on the inbounds, and Akron gives it back. Their 12th turnover. John Gross is not happy one bit on the other side of midcourt to meet Enrique Freeman.
Yep, talking to his guys, and that's one of the things that I absolutely love about John Gross. Just fired up, not going to allow their team, or allow Southern back into it. Akron up by 12.
Jim Clark and Jackie Winden back. Nice three ball in the corner.
Yeah, again, had a sensational game on Wednesday. Hasn't shot the ball as much tonight, but the three ball, once it started going, hit a couple of big ones here to stretch the lead. But it's this end of the floor that Akron's got to do a better job of. John Gross not happy in those last two possessions, and another offensive rebound to keep it alive here.
A second chance off the Rollins miss.
Well, those hustle plays that had gone, Akron's way in the first half, going Southern's way. Nice job here by the Jaguars, being the aggressor.
Royce Sears, 4 fouls in all, or make it 3 fouls, works his way in for the 2.
That's 5 points at this end of the floor. Close to getting this back to single digits, so good job there by Southern to take advantage.
Dribble, no look, Freeman can't finish that time. Rebound, loose grab by the Jaguars. Coming the other way is Ewing. Lions, coast to coast, and lays it in.
7 unanswered here.
Lions has 11, they've cut it to 8. Whistles blow on the inbound. They're hanging on Castaneda. .11:07 to play. Zips by 8. Don't go away. You have a ball game again. Here's Tyrone Lyons. Scoring points 10 and 11. Only double-figure score for the Jaguars tonight.
And he's starting to do what good players do, and that's take over the game, want the ball in their hands. And Southern is really doing a nice job of putting some pressure on at the offensive end to cut into this lead, now down to 8.
Castaneda 4 for 4 tonight, make it 5 for 5. If you're shooting free throws, you want him at the stripe. 84-2 coming in for the Zips on the year. On 16 of 19, 5 for 5 this evening. Let's go 6 for 6. 9 points, lead back to 10. And again, though, tons of time remaining. Delore Johnson in for the first time this season for the Jaguars, number 10. Needs help. Gets it back. Bird with 10 to shoot. Screen left. They go corner. Lions fights it up, blocked. And shot clock violation. Well, Mendego blocked the shot. The Zips get it back. Again, Jackie, great interior defense.
Yeah, there's nice job of help side in there. Again, pressuring Lyons, who's trying to take the game over and just ran into too much traffic there on the inside.
Beat the pressure nicely, no look down low. They set it back up. Mandego, Hill hammering home with two hands. That's his first bucket, came at a big time.
Well, he asked for the basketball. He knew he had position, wanted to go right at him, and that's a good sign for the Zips that the inside guys are really calling and asking for the basketball.
Just like that, it's back to 12. Bird, long three. They get some of it back. His third three tonight, 9 points.
Yeah, he shoots the ball well from long range. He's passed up a couple of them that have surprised me, and they might need his hot hand here. Can't continue to trade twos for twos, so it'll be interesting to see if he catches fire here from long range and starts looking for that shot a little more.
This just his second game off the miss. The rebound grabbed by Sears. Beard slips and they turn it over. Gives it right back when he lost his footing. Greg Tribble in the lane, fights it up, and they got him. Boy, great aggressive move to the basket, Jackie.
Yeah, he's, again, so good at going both directions that he really keeps defenses on their toes. You don't know if he's going to attack right or left, little crossover, lulling the defense to sleep, and then able to explode by. And he's got such athleticism, but he's also so powerful. We saw the throwdown dunk off just one step earlier, and he is not afraid to get inside.
And he's making free throws. That's 5 of 6 tonight. Akron 14 of 20 from the free throw line. Tribble now 11 points, looking for 12. Akron back by 11. Foul was on Delore Johnson, his first. Double bonus for the Zips the rest of the night. We have 9:18 to play. Bird on Castaneda. He backs off defensively. Bird on the wing. And they turn it over. Long ahead and run down to the corner by Williams on the baseline. They wanted Tribble deep that time. Rollins, nice drive, and he gets 2.
Yeah, nice attack there, and that's, again, sticking with that game plan. And Mandego tried to make an attempt on the block, but Southern just continuing to hang around, but some of these defensive stops turning into fouls, and Akron, again, just 62% on the season coming in, but has done a nice job shooting it over 70% here tonight.
And you said it before, Jackie, you cut it to 9 that you had that foul. You really don't have to commit in the backcourt to give them right back.
Yeah, just sit down and defend and really pressure. But a lot of hands, feet are getting tired. And
first miss for Castaneda tonight. He had hit his first 6. Bird sits down, or no, he's just talking with Woods. Akron sending Greg Tribble to the bench for a breather. Trimble comes back. Trying to split the pair now, and Xavier does that. Akron by 10. Zips pressuring the inbound. Sadler.
Token pressure just to slow them down. Now they're starting their offense with only 20 on the shot clock. Those are those little games within the games. Keep that clock running, force them to move the ball. Switching here across the top.
Sadler, 7 to shoot. Can't penetrate. Rollins in trouble. Sadler forces it up and didn't beat the time, didn't beat the shot clock. Akron again, great defense. They get the ball back.
Tremendous job there, and those are those games within the game. That's why they slowed it down, picked up pressure, couple of dribbles, and the defense got back. They didn't get into their offense or their half-court offense till under 20 seconds, and then when you sit down and really really defend. They couldn't find an opening, and a nice job there by the Zips defense.
One of those key possessions, they could have cut it to 7 or 8.
And we didn't have a free throw.
That's right. Akron by 10. Trimble unloads. Hit it. Could have had another one. Trimble 3 threes. Akron by 13. He's got 9. What a big 3 ball. Rollins. They're trying to stay patient because of Akron's defense. Rollins almost turned it over. Sears gets loose down low and couldn't get it. Got the second chance. They blocked it, but a foul. Mandego, I think, is who they'll charge it to. No. It's on Freeman. His third. Team's 9th. Timeout. Zips by 13. .7:20 to play. Mandego hammers it home with authority. Bird gets 3 back for the Jaguars. Rollins. Akron by 13. If you look at the Zip bench, well, the coaches of this place, I look around the building, you see them on the walls. Russ Bikely in the 40s and 50s. Tony Laterza. Wyatt Webb, Bob Huggins, and Keith Dambrot. Now John Gross, just great coaches for the Zips since the 40s.
Yeah, they've had a tremendous run throughout and obviously have great tradition and great pride here. You hear the music playing, fans back in the arena this year, and the Zips are picking up where they left off and continuing to find themselves in front and closing out games. But we are just in short distance away from conference play starting, and that's really where it all counts.
Well, the students, Jackie, like John Gross, they haven't sat down tonight to our right. On the other side of the visiting bench as Sears connects. I love that touch by the administration, having the students on the floor. They've been standing all night long. Sears again. 10 points. Can't get them both. Trimble found the ball in the lane after got a shot to the lips. Took one to the chops that time. Akron by 12, 7:11 to play. Castaneda. Almost lost it, being dogged by Sadler. Good look for 3. Akron, can he keep it alive? The leaping Mandego into the 3rd row. Makes some new friends and comes back.
Wow, that could have been scary. You got steps over there. That could have been an ankle. Good look here from long range, but you're going to see just tremendous effort, and thankfully that ended how it did.
That's 7 foot doing that. Akron, 20 to shoot. Clock under 7 now. Long 3 is good. I tell you, Trimble's beginning to feel it now. Back-to-back threes gives him 12.
I tell you, the thing that I love about him, his shot does not change no matter how deep he gets. Good job of using his feet, exploding, staying square, knocking it down. Big basket there for the Zips.
It's like he was trying to beat the shot clock, but it was a 20. Rollins. Sadler drives it. They shut him off down low. Lions stumbles. They keep possession. Sears, little jumper, left side is in and out. Freeman the board. That's number 12. Zipz by 15, matching their largest lead. Ali, wide open. 3-ball, drained by Castaneda. He's hit 2 threes. There's the largest lead now as they extend the lead to 18 points with exactly 6 minutes to play. With back-to-back 3 balls.
You know, a defensive pressure, and then it just allows the offense to flow. Good job by attacking, sucks the defense in with the help side, which leaves Caston right. Did a tremendous job sliding to his left, creating a passing lane, and just a nice job of stepping in and knocking that down.
After a slow start, Akron now 8 for 18 from behind the arc.
And Caston has 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 3 of 6 from behind the arc, a team best 16 points. Just a tremendous job by him tonight. 3 assists, 2 steals, the floor general, getting it done, 4 rebounds. It's a tremendous stat line for your point guard.
Oh, exactly. He's had a wonderful night. What, 2 big threes now. That was almost a dagger, maybe with 6 to play. As the Jaguars out of the rhythm again offensively. Lions, Sadler, alley-oop, he finishes. That was well done.
Again, coming out of the timeout, scripted play. A couple of different plays that you know you need to go to when you need a bucket, and they delivered.
Getting a little testy in front of the Zip bench now. Sadler went down along with Ali, and then bodies were blocking everybody's view as they sort things out. Not happy at all is Brian Trimble.
Now the coaches are having words with it as well. Both of them trying to defend their guys.
Here we go.
Good job defending there. Not the place you want to try to make a crossover move, and then they both go to the floor. You see them there. And just trying to get up, and gosh, was that? Looked like Lions.
Lions kind of shoved him away.
Yeah, it's just you run out of real estate, tight space there, wasn't a lot.
At first, I thought he might help him up when he reached down, but then he just, with left hand, just kind of shoved him
good
to
job
the side
there
a
by
little
assistant Dustin Ford. You see him there talking to his team. He turned right around to those guys on the bench and made sure that they stayed back, because obviously if they step on the floor, that could be an ejection for them coming onto the floor from the bench. And
you don't want to give free throws through technicals with the clock now running to get them back into the ball game as well. Here's one more look as it unfolds.
They just warned both coaches as well. They're still talking to each other. Yeah, that's Dawson getting in there and too, defending their guys. I think, you know, you hate to say it was an instigation, but you're right, Lions could have easily just helped him and pulled him up.
Because they were kind of separated. They were beginning to separate when he came in and did not play peacemaker.
And John Gross is fired up. They just warned both coaches, and you see both assistant staffs working really hard to keep these head coaches calm down.
Good look at the Zip students to our right.
Telling the Southern team to go to their bench and the Akron team to go to their bench.
A little cooling off period maybe.
Yes.
With 5:39 to play, and Akron leading by 16. Have they assessed technical fouls? Could they be discussing that right now?
We're gonna get I'm gonna go off mic here.
Do your best.
Technical fouls called on this possession here. They're going to get both coaches, and then Lyons, who obviously we had talked about, and then Trimble coming in from behind. They're going to get him with the shove as well. So all 4 technicals are going to offset, and we just resume play with the out-of-bounds call, which is goes Akron's direction, and we'll see what happens now over the next 5:39.
They handled that well. And Akron, as you said, they keep the ball. Tribble, pressured by Sadler, 16 to shoot. Trimble, he's hit back-to-back threes, doubled. Ali, 5 to shoot. Open look. Dawson can't connect. Freeman got the board, brand new possession. 5:10 to play, 13 to shoot. Akron by 16. Tribble, little space, and they grabbed him and fouled him. Damian Sears. Should be his 4th double bonus each way. Greg Tribble shooting 2. He's only missed 1 free throw going tonight, going 6 for 7. Akron really shooting free throws well the last 2 ball games. That's a great sign.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a difference maker here for sure, as they've been able to not only hold on to the lead, but stretch the lead by getting to the charity stripe, and those are big baskets and obviously crucial points.
Of course, we jinxed them. But making free throws is a contagious thing, I think. You start to make them, everybody begins to make free throws. Rollins, Sadler, 17 to shoot, directing traffic. Screen, jumper contested, in and out. Dawson the rebound.
You're probably sick of me saying it, but I can't wait to see the shot chart after this game of that mid-range shot selection for Southern. They just have not been able to score from 15 to 17 feet. And again, giving Akron credit for that. They're doing a nice job of forcing some of those lower percentage shots.
No Tribble attacks, and Ewing picks up the foul. That should be his 5th personal foul, if my numbers are right.
That hesitation move, one of the things that he is so good at is freezing the defense and then being able to explode by.
He was riding Greg, and he'll get free throws again. Attacking that basket. Akron's done that so well tonight. That's why they've shot tons of free throws. This number 27, 19 of 27 tonight. This is just the 2nd meeting between these 2 schools. Akron won the first one back in 2019. 19-point lead, the largest lead tonight. Lyons, doubled, gets it back. Rollins, 3 ball on the right side. Whitley's first bucket tonight.
Well, nice job there off the dribble. Rollins got him that extra dribble again, suck that defense in. It's those little plays.
Well, going for the steal, Rollins commits the foul. Thank heavens no big collision there. 3:52, Zips by 16, a timeout on the floor. Akron by 16. 3:50. Defense continues to shine. They've held this team to 50 points, only giving up 59-6 a game. They're in
And again, I think it's the characteristic of the defense here. They're doing a good job, is Akron, of really contesting and forcing some turnovers, quick shots, 18 turnovers for Southern, only 5 assists. So just really having to play some individual basketball and trying to create on their own. And John Gross again. Defense is their staple, and that's really been the key here tonight.
Trimble makes them both. Akron by 18, 3:49 to play. Trimble has 17. Rollins, open door and scores, and he's fouled.
Yeah, that's one of those opportunities where you have to know who's behind you. Let that go at that point. You got beat right there, coming off your beat. You've got Freeman potentially coming on from the other side, or at this point of the basketball game, just concede the 2. Instead, they're giving up the 3-point play.
Exactly. First foul, Castaneda. Rollins gets the 3-point play.
Yeah, and Castaneda, again, has had such a tremendous game. You want your point guard to have the ball in their hands, be the decision maker.
Ali long ahead. Now they get Freeman, who hammers it home, and he's fouled. Boy, do they get that ball down the floor, textbook.
That's it. When you are being pressured, the best thing you can do is pass through it and attack. And this is what the ball never hits the ground. All passing, 1-2 step, and Freeman with the slam to finish it, an exclamation point on a perfect execution against pressure.
Sadler the foul, Freeman the 3-point play. Boy, was that done well. 3:31 to play, lead back to 18.
And here's the zone pressure out of the Zips. Again, gonna guard this arc and really spread out wide. You see hands flying, just trying to get out in passing lanes and be disruptive.
Williams drives, and he didn't get it. Freeman lost the board. They get it back. Rollins in heavy traffic finds Sadler. He attacks. Floater is good.
You know, good attack there. Rollins, good decision on passing that out, knowing Freeman's on the inside. And that's really what is there for Southern, is that floater. Instead, they've been taking those jump shots.
Trimble drives and scores.
So explosive. It's like he's got springs, just attacks, gets to the rim. He's got 17 tonight.
I think he caught him napping that time a bit. They thought he might pull it back out.
You're going to see here just a swing, little ball fake, and it takes off from outside the lane, gets to the rim. He covers so much ground with that athleticism and spring. You don't expect it, and then it's just explosive.
I think they really thought with the time clock is where he was at with the shot clock and the game clock. He was not going to attack the hoop, and he did, and does it so well. He's got 19, Castaneda 13, Freeman, Trimble 12. Freeman another double-double, 12 and 13 and 3 blocks tonight. Another complete game from Enrique Freeman.
Surprise, surprise, right? I mean, it just is, I hate to say it, we talk about the jinx, but I have not seen him play a bad game. He's locked in, and I think any guard would want a guy like him on your team, because you can take chances on the perimeter because you know what's behind you to protect inside.
Bird under pressure, really turning the pressure up defensively now. Rollins will get 2.
Just too many hands, no need for it, unnecessary. You want to go out, you want to trap and pressure the basketball, but you've got to get your hands off. Those are the types of things they are going to have to clean up once they get into conference play.
Rollins can't find the mark. 2:33 to go. Akron trying to win their 3rd consecutive game and stop the Jaguars' 2-game win streak as well. Rollins, 7 points, has 8. Pressure continues. Castaneda, there's the double team. Ali back pedals. They go deep. There's Freeman. Boy, what a great job.
Yeah, and I love how aggressive they are after it. Some teams will just like to slow it down, maybe run the clock a little bit, but when you've got points, be aggressive when you're being trapped and go score the basketball. Just deflates the other team.
Sadler gets 2 back. He's got 9. 2 to go. Freeman again. That's an intentional foul, is it? There was no play on the ball. Close.
I don't think they're going to ask to look at it. Just let's keep the clock running and keep the game moving. Freeman just tried to drop step and score it, but again, that aggressive play out of the defense or out of the trap. Just good decision to be aggressive. The mentality is what matters when you're playing that way, because now you're continuing to play to win instead of not to lose. When you break a press like that and then back it out, I don't want to say soft, that's not the right word, but you're just getting a little complacent with it, and you know, just keep scoring. Keep your foot on the gas and keep pouring it on. That mentality feeds into your players to continue to be aggressive.
Freeman split it, 15 points. He takes a breather, won another big night with a double-double. 5 of 7 from the floor. 1:55 to play, Zipz by 18. Sadler, Rollins, 3-ball, Rollins right corner, off the iron. Dawson grabs the bouncing ball. Castaneda now will come out of the backcourt and bet by Rollins. 1:30 to play. Another solid night for Greg Tribble. At that foul line all night long. Castaneda. Dawson off the bench playing well. 7 to shoot. Ali, long 3. He hit it! Exclamation point tonight for Ali. He's got 11. Akron by 21.
Great decision on the pick and pop, and that is going to do it.
Mandego the board, under 1 minute to play. Zipz now 3 consecutive wins. Then they're off for a week. Rolling timeout to get some other bodies. Sitting down. Castaneda sitting down. Tribble sitting. Evan Wilson, number 20, out of Indiana. Noblesville, he will inbound the ball. Dawson. There's Wilson. Mandego, he's hammered and fouled. Grabbing from both ends. It should be on Williams. He's got 4. The double bonus came early, about the 10-minute mark of the second half. Bonus came well before that.
I think it was the 15:53 mark, if I remember correctly, but you know, misfires there. But one of the things that has really played to Akron's favor is their ability to not just get to the free throw line, but score from there.
And they've shot him well tonight, over 70%. Rollins the board, 35 seconds to play. Whitley off the mark. Rollins ran it down on the other side. Bird, he'll drive it. Kick corner. Keep reversing the ball. Loose down low in heavy traffic. Teardrop won't go, but they got Williams.
I'll tell you what, that was a tremendous defensive possession by the Zipz. Subs come in, and did they just sit down and lock in? You see how much they tried to move the basketball, and Akron had an answer. Good job on the ball fake there, and just enough contact there on the arm, shooting arm. But up until about those last 2 seconds on the shot clock, It was a tremendous job of rotating and defending by the Zips.
After sitting all night long, not being anxious, trying to make the play.
That way? Yeah, we've been sitting here, slide step.
Not that quickly.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to take me a while to.
They did that very well.
They sure did. I love to see that, though. You're locked in, and when your opportunity comes, no matter what the score or time, step in and play.
Steele, 3-ball. Whitley hits one. He's hit 2 threes tonight, but well below his average of 14-6. They go long. Bandego. Flipped it up, Wilt style. And this basketball game is over. Akron has won 3 consecutive games and go to